Robin Kirk may want to visit her dentist after this next story. Our last business specializes in sweet treats, sure to bring out your inner child.
El Segundo residents may not realize that they have their very own Willy Wonka factory right here in their backyard. And today, we're here at this very non-assuming storefront, but through these doors, we're gonna discover candywarehouse.com, and I'm gonna find some candy I've forgotten about since childhood. Once in a while, we all need a candy fix. So whether chocolate's your thing, or gummy bears, or just candy decor, candywarehouse.com is ready to help.
Thank you for calling Candy Warehouse. This is Virginia. May I help you?
Started in the late 90s by an electrical engineer from his Pasadena apartment, candywarehouse.com is now a thriving 22-employee candy distribution business.
My first sale was just a large 20-pound case of gumballs.
The company began to grow, and in 2000, Chris moved it out of his Pasadena apartment and into an 8,000 square foot space in Irwindale. He soon hired an in-house photographer.
I realized fairly early on in the business that because we don't have a sales force, the photography is our sales force.
By 2008, it was time to relocate Candy Warehouse to an even larger space.
I wanted to be in a cooler temperature, and that was a big part of why I was looking at El Segundo. That was a real strategic move for the company, I think, that will allow us to have our stuff being shipped all over the country without melting.
Local residents can place candy orders online and pick up the order at the warehouse. Candywarehouse.com's website is so easy to use, it's like stealing candy from a baby.
What's really great about candy, I think, is that it really gets people loosened up. I mean, some people say that alcohol gets them loosened up, but I think candy really brings out the child in everybody.
Later in the year, the Candy Warehouse will be available to rent for private parties, including a tour of the warehouse. Just don't steal anything.
We get so many calls from customers saying, you know, we made their day, or we brought a smile to, you know, their grandmother's face because she hadn't seen a certain candy since she was in 5th grade. And so we felt like we wanted to extend that fun and just that warm fuzzy that people get from candy here at the warehouse.
Our camera crew got a private tour, and there was so much to see.
These are called ice cubes from Germany. If you buy a full case of these ice cubes, you get a free beer mug for those who like to mix beer and candy. It's a real German beer mug. These are tropical fish designs, and they're really a unique item for the summer. These are beach bucket candies. So these are another great item for a beach event. So it comes with a plastic pail and scoops and rakes and little fun whirly pops and unicorn pops. These are gummy worms, but not your typical gummy worm. They really look like an earthworm, like you would go fishing with. Gummy earthworms. Ew. We wouldn't be a candy store without mentioning the best Candyman of all, Mr. Willy Wonka. So these are great if you're having a candy-themed party.
While on the tour, I found something from my past that brought back memories. When I was a little girl, these red wax lips kind of freaked me out. And now I'm an adult living in Hollywood, still surrounded by wax lips, and I'm still a little bit freaked out. But today, I think I'll give these a try and see how I look. Angelina, eat your heart out. The hard-to-find products like wax lips or chocolate golf balls aren't the only keys to Candy Warehouse's success. It's also about the employees.
We were really surprised and pleasantly surprised that when we did move over here, even 4 months later, all of our employees are still with us.
The youngest helper on site is Tesla, Chris and Paylene's daughter. Not one for nap time or cookie breaks. She's the one making the rounds to check that everything is running tip-top.
We are still so incredibly blessed because I feel like everyone would love to work for themselves, and very few people actually get that opportunity to do that. We really want to, celebrate the joy of feeling like a kid again, and every day we walk in, you kind of feel like a kid.
So the next time you find yourself craving a sweet from your past or entertaining friends or colleagues, visit candywarehouse.com and have a feel-good experience.